Client experience is the new battleground for businesses. If you want to compete, if you want to stand out in the marketplace, you need to focus on client experience. Now, if you do this one thing that I'm going to share with you, 72% of your clients will actually do this. My name is Sarah Gilbert, business strategist and mindset coach, and I help service-based entrepreneurs and business leaders to reach not just another level of success, but another level of accomplishment, of fulfilling, where we're stop being busy, where we're aligned and we're focused and we're taking action that's actually making the difference. We're working on needle movers. So if this is you, make sure you subscribe to the channel and click on the bell button to be notified each time we release a new episode. Did you know that 72% of clients share a positive experience with the people they know? And on the other side, 13% of the people that do not have it, that have a negative client experience, they share it with 15 people or more. That's huge. So client experience in this new era, client experience is definitely the new battleground. This is where you can stand out, and this is where you make a difference. This is where more people talk about you, and this is where people actually stay loyal to you. Now, this is all nice and dandy, but how do we improve our client experience? Because at the end of the day, we want action. We just don't want just concepts. First, let's clarify the difference between client service and client experience. Client service is the basics, what you should be doing. It's like a restaurant having food. That is client service. Client experience is that little touch, those little actions that you take that are tailored, that make a difference in the life of a client. So many times I'll ask entrepreneurs what makes you different, and I'll have, we have a good client service, but that's not enough. What we're looking for is client experience. It's that little extra that makes the whole thing, the whole experience different. So client service, client experience, not the same thing. First. Two, why are people unsatisfied? Basically, humans are unsatisfied because we haven't managed their expectations. They have an expectation of what they shall be receiving, how they should be receiving it. And we are not delivering on that expectation. The thing is, we actually don't ask what our clients' expectations are. So if I'm not managing somebody's expectations, they're creating their own expectations which are probably not aligned with what I have to offer or how I run my business. If a client expects that we're going to talk on a weekly basis, it's not going to happen. If I don't tell him, of course he's going to be dissatisfied. So in terms of how do we improve our client experience, first step, manage your client expectations. Tell them what they can expect by working with you. Tell them how many times will you talk, how many times will you meet, what are the next steps, what are the different services that they're going to offer, what is the roadmap that they will have with you. Yes, this requires some business strategy on our end to be operational and to be effective in our business. But if we want to create a client experience, if we want to stand out in the marketplace, manage expectation. Step one. Step two, which is the most important one, is integrate in your business small, tailored actions. You see, client experience is not about doing huge things for our clients. Actually, it's the opposite of that. It's to show tailored, personalized attention to detail. If you know that Mrs. Smith likes green tea, don't ask her every time she comes to a meeting, would you like a tea or coffee? That is client service. Client experience is, Mrs. Smith, a green tea like usual? Oh, that is client experience. So what are the little things that you can put in place in your business to make a difference? How do you need to structure your business to be able to deliver that consistently? Because you see, often what I'll see is entrepreneurs have their businesses in their head. Worst place. You want to build a business, you want to build structures and system to be able to have that into a software to be able to do it consistently. Because one day you might remember that Mrs. Smith likes green tea, but maybe 3 months, 6 months, a year down the line, you won't remember. So you want to make sure that you put in structure in place to be able to deliver those small client experience that are tailored to them. 3, most important one, I think, show them that you care. Call them up at their birthdays. Call them up if you have clients who are entrepreneurs, call them up when it's their business anniversary, saying, hey, John, you've been in business for 5 years, 10 years. Just wanted to say congratulations. Enter their world. You see, we are all the center of our own universe. Proof. If you're looking for a picture of a crowd of people, whose face are you going to look for? Yours, first and foremost. That's how we're wired. So what are the small attention that you can put in that to show that you care? Ask them how their plans for their trip is coming. Ask them how their projects are coming along, depending on your service model. See how can you show that your clients that you care. Again, this comes back to building some business strategies to be able to deliver on that. But in this era of client experience, in this era of wowing our clients, in this era of human to human business, client experience is a game changer because it's all about how we make people feel. So if I have a conversation on what's important to them, where are about their kids, about their dreams, about their aspirations, where we talk about their fears, their frustrations, then I'm entering a second level of relationship. And this era of human to human business, that is what's making the difference, is building a business where we can enter those conversations, where we can enter those relationships and really build rock solid relationships with our clients, which increases client loyalty, client retention, obviously, and referral. And at that point, once you have a rock solid relationship with your clients, it gets super simple. And you know what? We get a whole new difference there's a whole new difference that we can make in their lives. So now let's recap. Client experience is the new battlefield for businesses. If you want to stay competitive, if you want to stand out in the marketplace, that is the business pillar number 1 that we want to work in this new era. How do we do it? First, acknowledge there's a difference between client service and client experience. Which one are you offering right now? 2, are you managing the expectations of your clients? Do they know what to expect when dealing with you? A client that's unsatisfied, it's just that we haven't managed their expectations. Find small, tailored actions for our clients. Now, don't try to do them all, like their wedding anniversary, their personal, their birthdays, their business anniversary. Don't do them all. Pick 1 or 2 that are aligned with who you are and what you want to talk about, and put systems in place to be able to do something on those initiatives. And show them that you care. Show them and understand their dreams, their aspirations, understand their fears, their frustration, what's important to them. And from there, you become the trusted professional that they need, like, and trust. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next Tuesday.